Hello everybody, I'm Niti and I studied psychology, so I know exactly what panic attack was on paper. But when the sheer terror hit me 2 years ago, my education meant nothing. So I have had 2 panic attacks in my life, touch wood, and that is because I figured out one psychological hack that stops them cold. The key is I leveraged the single most terrifying symptom and I made it my cure. So stick around because today I'm going to tell you how to use this same brain trick. So let's begin. I'm going to be telling you a short story on how my panic started. And I find that this is so important, how I use this story to change the narrative. My first attack started when I was facing a sheer exhaustion. And beyond that, I had been battling with crippling headaches that kept me awake at night. Not only kept me awake at night, I used to wake up 2 a.m., 3 a.m. with this throbbing headache that wouldn't go away. I went to get my massage done. I went to the chiropractor, I went to the doctor. Nothing cured me. And this was the final straw. I needed to go on a work trip. I was traveling for a huge inspection and I had to prepare my daughter for my absence. I had to pack, I had to film, and I had to meet strict deadlines on top of that with my headache. Everything was pressure for me then. So we were late, we sat in the car, we were driving fast. My already throbbing head was spinning. The world suddenly looked very, very threatening to me because I knew that when I reached there, I couldn't rest, but I had to go for a meeting straight away. And then the feeling of overwhelm just hit me. The one that you feel that you cannot manage the basic life functions anymore. That's when the terror started. I kind of felt dissociated. I felt like I was floating out of my body. My heart was pounding out of my chest. My vision went blurry and I couldn't stop crying. And that is when I realized, oh my God, this is it. This is a panic attack that I've studied, that I've heard about, and now I am facing it. Anyways, it lasted for a few minutes, like maybe 2 minutes, but I was left shaken and exhausted. And while I was just replaying whatever happened to me, I got even more scared because I know that once panic attack hits, it will hit again. Like the body, the mind remembers it. And whenever I feel like I cannot take an overwhelming feeling, I would have a panic attack again, because this is exactly what happened when I started facing anxiety when I was about like 26, 27. And then when I faced that kind of anxiety, it just kept coming back. It's almost like the brain remembers what you've been through. But then something hit me at that point. The crippling headaches that I've had for days had completely vanished. And I was shocked by it. Of course, I had to dig into the science of this to understand this whole paradox. And I found out that, of course, when you have panic attack, there's adrenaline release. Adrenaline is like a shot of pure power for your body. It turns on your flight or fight mode. And when this happens, your blood vessels tightens in some areas and widens in others. So it means that it changed the internal flow of your blood. It is also called vasoconstriction. And when this happened, it also acted as the most potent painkiller I'd ever experienced. This temporarily overrided the pain of my tension headache. So now this is the most exciting part. When I knew about this, I decided to now reframe my mind. Instead of saying that this was only very terrifying, I also said that panic attack had the power to cure me, to heal me. Now, whenever I felt that panic attack was about to hit me, you know that feeling that comes when you're like breathing rapidly, when your heart starts pounding, I felt that I developed a psychological tool for it. I had a command for it. And so whenever the dread came up, instead of trying to stop it, instead of running away, I looked the dread right into its eyes. And this is the exact words I say: go on, do your worst. If you need to come, then come, because the last time you came, you cured my headache. So this is it. I stripped panic of its weapon. I kind of removed the fear of the event. And every time I used to tell me the worst that could happen is a huge surge of adrenaline, which is temporary. And in the process, I might lose a headache. By welcoming the attack, I took out the psychological resistance it feeds on. And almost immediately, every time, I can tell you, the panic would collapse. And this all happened because I refused to play the game of fear since I changed the narrative. Months later, I had the second instance where, I said the same things, but panic attack still hit me. The same bodily sensations, but this time I was ready. I named it right away. I said, this is panic attack. This is temporary. It's just a surge of adrenaline rush and it is going to pass. And I told myself it cannot be that bad because the last time it came, it cured my headache and it passed instantly. 2 years after that attack, I haven't had one since. So my final powerful takeaway for you is this: fear is what panic feeds on. If you're dealing with it, just challenge the panic. You're not weak at all. What you're facing is just a temporary chemical rush. So the next time you face it, look the dread right into the eyes. Give it permission to happen. Tell your body, release the energy if it must. I will be okay on the other side. And you will be amazed at how you watch it pass right through you. And by no means I'm trying to minimize your panic attack, but I truly just use this trick every time I feel that the panic is about to hit. I'll just say, come. The last time you came, you cured my headache, and that's it. It just never happened. Actually, truly true. Fear is what panic feeds on. Anyways, guys, I really hope it helps you, and I really do hope that you really find comfort soon from panic attack and not to be so afraid of it. It's just temporary and it's just a chemical rush. If this video resonated with you, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you very soon.